Hi, and thanks for choosing to watch this SalesLogix video on the SalesLogix mobile client. The SalesLogix mobile client is available on any HTML5 compliant devices such as iPhone, iPad, Blackberry version 6 and above, Android, and any HTML5 or CSS3 compliant browser such as Google Chrome. So I can provide an overview of the mobile functionality. I am actually using Google Chrome, but the application will look very similar on your mobile device. I've even resized my browser so it's about the same size as a phone. Your administrator will have provided you with a URL so you can open up the application and first of all you log in with your normal SalesLogix credentials. I'm logging on as Lee Hogan, and you can set the browser to remember your login details so you will go straight into the application when you next open it. Once logged in, you come to the home page, and you can see from here that you can quickly add an account and contact or go to different areas of the system. The mobile client doesn't include every entity within SalesLogix, as it is geared to providing the most often used information if you are out and about. The chevron arrows allow me to expand or collapse areas, and at the bottom of the screen there is a help area, also a log out button and a settings button. Clicking the settings button allows me to clear my saved login details, clear saved credentials, and also clear cached storage, which is cached data that can be used if offline. A quick note on using the mobile client offline. First, you have to save the mobile client as a bookmark and access it from your home screen to trigger caching. Then, as you view records online, the information is cached. If you are then offline, you'll be able to access only the records you have previously viewed online, unless of course you have cleared your cache in between times. Click the home button to go home. At the top right of the screen you have a configure button which allows me to change the order of the entities in the go to section or hide them completely. Simply use the up and down arrows or click the tick to hide. You can cancel if required or save. Navigating around the system is super easily and is similar for all the entities. To view accounts, simply click on Accounts and you will see a list of all the accounts you have access to. Use the search button to narrow down your list and then click on the one you want. We are now looking at the details for Abbott Limited. You can now see a number of sections, again with chevrons, which you can expand or collapse. At the top there are quick actions you can do. Certain items like call main number, view address or email contact, along with items underlined in other sections, work with your native device functionality, so you can make a phone call, view an address on your device's map application, email a contact or go to the specified website. It should be noted that after making a call or sending an email to a contact, the system requests you add a note to record the details of that call or email. Some of these may be greyed out if the relevant piece of information is not in the system, such as a phone number. There is a Details and More Detail section, and then a Related Items section. Clicking on any of these sections takes you to the related item, so I can see all activities for Abbott Limited. I can see all related contacts. I can see any opportunities, tickets, and also the history of completed activities. Once I'm in any of these entities, I could click on any of the records to go to that specific piece of data. You may have noticed that on each screen there is a green plus sign to add a new item, so I can quickly add a new contact to an existing account, for example. So we're in the Abbott Limited record. I go to Contacts for Abbott Limited, click the green plus sign, and now I'm adding a new contact that will be associated with Abbott Limited. We can now see my new contact for Abbott Limited. There is also a back button to go back to previous screens, and there's obviously the home button to go back to the home screen. Back on the Abbott Limited screen, there is a pencil icon which can be clicked to edit the account record. Within the edit screen, different buttons indicate edit screens, pick lists or lookups. You can select these, choose an item and click the green tick sign to select or the red no entry sign to cancel. Remember that if you do make any changes, you have to save the record. Let's now go back to the home screen and look at the other areas of the system. First, looking at contacts, notice that the lookup will search across contacts and accounts. So typing in ABB finds not only John Abbott but also other contacts who work for accounts beginning with ABB. And once I go into a record, in this case clicking on John Abbott, there is a similar look and feel to the account section with quick actions, details and related items. As with all screens, there is also an edit button in the top right of the screen. The leads entity is similar again. First I find a lead and then I can view the different sections. It'll be no surprise to see that opportunities is also very similar. Search for your opportunity, select the one you want, and then you can see quick actions and details. And finally, tickets shows all the tickets you have access to. Click on one and see quick actions, details and related items. So going back now to our home screen, I'll just run through adding a contact and account and scheduling an activity, which is the sort of thing you might do when you are out and about. Click the Add Account / Contact and fill in the information you know. This is as simple as clicking into a field and typing, or if there is a pick list or edit screen, you will be taken to a new screen to select the item or type in the information you want. Once you have filled all the information in that you know at this stage, click Save. Be aware that upon save, the ownership is assigned to everyone, so you'll need to edit the account if you want to assign the owner to a team or an individual. It is recommended you agree this process with your system administrator. Now let's schedule the phone call. You can do this via quick actions or go to the contact you've added, choose your contact and then activities. Let's just do it from quick actions. Click schedule activity and then phone call. Now fill in the information and click save. You'll now be able to see your scheduled activity against both your account and your contact. At the end of your session, remember to go back to the home screen and log out. Well, there we have it, a quick overview of the SalesLogix mobile client. It's very intuitive to use and very handy when you're out and about. Thanks for watching this SalesLogix video.